Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to do my January 2020 Boxycharm Premium unboxing and try on. This is so exciting. This is the very first box of 2020. I'm so excited to show you guys what I got inside. So if you guys want to check that out, stay tuned. Just to make it super official, I'm just gonna go ahead, dive on and open her up. Clearly, she's all up in my face. So I'm just going to show you guys everything that's inside my box. I'll tell you what variation I have, what the total retail value was, and then we're going to move on to the try-on where I show you how I created this look using the products from this box. It looked a lot prettier. It looked a lot prettier when I opened her up so that I can actually try the products. If you stay till the end of the video after the try-on, I'm telling you everything that I experienced, what I like and what I didn't like about the products. You guys should actually stay for that because, you know, I'm forewarning you guys about a few things in this video at the end. So the first product I received is the Laneige Fresh Calming Mousse Moisturizer. And when you pop her open, first of all, this pink is everything. And I don't know what's wrong with me because I've never been into blues and pinks. But now I'm into blues and pinks. Am I having baby fever? So here is what it looks like. And she has a little like pump thing. And then I'm just going to do this. I don't know why I'm doing it this way, but I am. And when you go like this, it's a mousse. And it starts to grow a little bit. And it is moussey and all that good stuff. This is what she looks like. And you just blend her in, guys. A little bit is going to go a very long way. Wait till you see what happens. But a little bit will go a very long way. The next product I received is the Farsali Liquid Glass product. This is a Radiance Make Skin Serum. I don't know what that means, but it does have hyaluronic acid and it is a serum. It's serum. Did I just say serum? It is a 1 fluid ounce little bottle and it smells really good. And in the try-on, I actually like zoom you guys in and show you guys. It's iridescent. I don't know how else to show you guys because I don't know if it'll like... It is like a frosty, like iridescent white. It is so pretty and it smells good. The next item we all knew was coming is the Kat Von D Single Pan Eyeshadow in Lolita. And if you stay tuned, you'll see how I decided to incorporate her in this look. Very pigmented. Then I received the Palm Springs palette. By the way, I need to let you guys know, this box here is my PR box. The box that I paid for, I have not received yet. And what's crazy is this is the palette that I wanted. This is the palette that I chose for my paid box, but they sent it in my PR box, which means that I'm gonna have a palette that I can give away, which is really excited. This is the Cocktail Party Eyeshadow Palette, Palm Springs Dreams palette, and she looks like this. That blue is on my eyes right now. Wait till you see how it applies, okay? Did I struggle? Did I not struggle? Was it easy? Was it not? I literally, it was so redundant because I just repeated myself. But just stay tuned. You guys are gonna see that. We got a Saint Luxe eyeliner trio. Apparently, from what I'm hearing from you guys, I've never heard of the brand, but you guys are saying it is a brand new box. It launched about a month or two or something like that ago. You get all three I was gonna say brushes. You get all three pencils. These are the 3 shades you should expect to receive. The black one is in Saint Charcoal. The cream one is more of a beige, which people generally apply on the waterline to make their eyes look a lot like bigger and brighter. Is in Saint Nude. And Saint Bronze is very bronzy. You can apply these either on the top portion of your eye or the waterline. I feel like I'm gonna give this beige one away because I have a Marc Jacobs one and I can't do beige because my eyes are so sensitive, like in the waterline with anything that's not black, that they water up really bad. And then last but not least, you do get a 4-piece trio of the $1 Billion Brows Best Sellers. So this is the bestsellers kit. You get a brush, which it's supposed to be so you can blend things out. I do use this on camera. You also get a brow duo pencil. This is a concealer and a highlighter. So on either side you have product. You have a matte product on one side. And on the other side you have a product that's supposed to be like a highlighter. So you get a dual-sided. Now I don't know if everyone's getting the same kind of shade of the kit, or if these are going to be a variation as well. I can't tell you that. I don't really know for sure. You're also getting the $1 billion brow gel. This is a clear brow gel, which is really good because you don't have to worry about if it's too red, if it's too dark, if it's too brown, if it's too anything. So you do get this over here, and then you're getting a pencil, which I did not use because I already own one. And this one is in the shade, I don't know, what shade are you in? What shade are you in? Wrong, I'm an idiot. I literally went crazy looking for the damn box, and the darn box was right in front of me. This is in the shade Universal. This is what's on my brows right now. So the variation for my box is variation number 28. Now do keep in mind, this is Boxy Premium. What does that mean? That means that this box retails for $35 every single month. Now the $25 box, which is the base box, gives you 5 full-size items for $25. The premium box gives you 6 full-size items for $35. I absolutely love that because you pay an additional $10 and you're getting some other items that are considered more luxe. Now let's get into the prices up in here. So the Too Faced Cosmetics Palm Springs Dreams Cocktail Palette retails for $45, totally worth it. The Laneige Fresh Calming Mousse Moisturizer is $29. The Farsali Liquid Glass Radiance Serum retails for $54. I knew it because Farsali's up there in price. So $54 for Farsali. The Kat Von D Beauty Eyeshadow Pan in Lolita is $19. Saint Luxe Beauty Eyeliner Trio retails for $55. Stay tuned to the end. I have to stop giving you guys like my full feedback at the beginning. Stay till the end. Stay till the end. And then the $1 Billion Brows Best Sellers Kit retails for $42. I did in advance go onto my calculator and figured out what the total retail value for everything. Had we paid full price for every individual product, and instead of $35, we would have paid $244 for everything in this box, which means that we saved $209 and we still get to keep all these amazing products that we are receiving this month. This is a great box in my opinion, only because you do get a lot of bang for your buck and you're getting an opportunity to try brand new brands and products that maybe you would have never thought of diving in, checking out, and even trying. If you're interested in Boxycharm, make sure you check the description box down below. I do have a link that will make it easier for you guys to sign up. I'm also going to add a code that you can use in order to get free products for just opening up an account and getting your very first box. Do keep in mind that that link is an affiliate link. I get a little bit of it, like literally a little bit of a commission if you were to use my link, but that does help me out with my channel. So if you use that link, thank you very much. If you choose not to use the link, that is perfectly fine, girl. Do you, as long as you're getting one of these boxes and you're like diving in to the bandwagon and snagging these deals like all the other charmers are, do you, it's perfectly fine. All right, now that I've showed you everything that's inside my box, I've given you the variation as well as the total retail value on how you're saving some money if you were to access products through these boxes. Let's move on to the try and piece. First item I'm going to use is this Laneige Fresh Calming Mousse Moisturizer for sensitive skin, and you guys can tell I've talked about it on Instagram. Do you guys see this? This is really bad, but it's the biotin. I stopped at the biotin. It's actually better today than it was 3 days ago. We'll be back to normal fairly soon. But for now, this is a mousse moisturizer. I just washed my face and I just washed my hands. And this is like a mousse. Okay. It doesn't have a scent. My skin is very sensitive right now, so this is actually really perfect. And this is my first Laneige. Is it Laneige or Laneige? I want to say Laneige, but I've heard people say Laneige. Anyway, this is my very first Laneige product. I know it was featured in December boxes, but I didn't get one of those. So this is actually pretty exciting because it's something new to me. And I know Laneige can be really affordable, so I haven't looked at the card, but I want to see approximately how much this mousse moisturizer costs. This is a little weird. I'm gonna do one of these and then I'm just gonna, I think I put too much. Again, a little bit is gonna go a very long way. If you go with a small amount, you're not gonna have to wait as long as I did in order for it to dry. but my skin was dry and now it's not. It feels really good, so that's exciting. We're gonna move on to the Farsali product, which I'm really excited that I received in the box. The Farsali product looks like this. It is a simple bottle and it looks like it has like this kind of like frosty, glowing, illuminating product inside. You can use this as a primer or just as a serum. I need to get into it though because it's nicely sealed out here. So let me grab some tweezers and pull it out. I'm gonna shake it up. I don't know if you need to. Kind of feels like you do have to though. And then I am going to take some out and drop some on the back of my hand because I want to see. Oh, it's like iridescent. This smells like a fruit. Can you guys see what that kind of, it's just really runny, but it is iridescent. It looks like it has shimmers, but it doesn't. You can use this as a primer, like I said, or a serum. So we're just going to apply this because it's the Illuminating Drops. This is a liquid glass radiance make skin serum. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna. Okay. It smells like candy. It's sweet, but it's like a fruit. It smells nice though. Since you can use it as a primer, I am going to use it to prime my lids as well. I've been doing that a lot lately. I'll use a primer like for the face or a moisturizer and prime my lids, and it just works very well. I kind of like it a little more than actually using a primer because my lids don't look like crepey or dried out. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna apply my bases, the products that I did not receive in the box, and then I'll be right back. Let's move on to the palette. I feel like a kid in a candy store right now, or and I feel like I need to use the Swank shade. Look at that. Okay. That's what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use a flat synthetic brush and see how this applies on the lids. And if it doesn't work out well, then I'll just use my finger, but we will see. Okay. All right, let's just add this all over the lid. Are you kidding me? Look at the pigmentation, guys, like with the brush. Wow. Okay, I'm really excited for this palette. I am then going to move on to BYOB, which is the brown shade. And I'm going to apply that on the crease area and blend it in. Now, you guys know I generally start with a crease shade and work my way around that. But today, because I wanted to use this blue shade all over the lid, I did it backwards because I just wanted to see how that blue was going to work. Based on how it applied and blended and how vibrant it was, it would have changed my game plan. So that's why I'm working backwards today. And just because it makes sense to me in my brain, I'm gonna dive into Mocktail, which is the beautiful orange. And I'm going to just dust some of that on the outer edge of that brown. That'll bring some warmth over to the look. If you feel like you lost some of the brown, you can always go in and just tap some of that lightly. Do not overdo it or you will move that blue shade a little too much. But I think the look is exactly where I need it to be right now. I grabbed a small eyeshadow brush and I am dusting the blue right underneath the eye really quickly. Nothing super like specific or precise. It's gonna get a little messy. I'm gonna blend it out with my finger anyway. Go in with the finger, blend that out. Best tool you'll ever have. And then I'm gonna go in with the brush that still has a little bit of orange in it, and I am going to blend that on the outer portion of the blue at the bottom. Out of the three eyeliners, I'm going to use the one called Saint Charcoal. It's supposed to be a Balaya, and I'm gonna line the bottom portion of my eyes, which is the waterline. I don't know why I had to give such an explanation when it's a waterline. So we're gonna line down here real quick, darken this all up. Okay, this is not, okay. I'm trying to warm it up on the back of my hand. It's just, no. It feels a little scratchy on my eyes too. It's just not transferring the way I thought it was gonna, so. I moved on and I applied mascara and some lashes. Now we're gonna work on the brows. I saw this big ass box and I was like, oh, and then when you look inside, it's like, it's a lot of misused space. Funny enough, the pencil that came in this month's box, in the little kit, I actually already owned. So that worked out really well. I'm just gonna fill them in, use the other products. I'm gonna zoom through because brows take so long and they're just one of those things that are like super tedious. I'm gonna use Lolita by Kat Von D. I know it is an eyeshadow, but you guys were saying, hey, you can use it as a blush. not as totally rare. You can totally use it as a blush. So I am just going to tap into her. I'm gonna tap out and then dab, dab, dab and see how that works. I just hope it's not too much because the eyes are enough right now. There is no highlighter in this box and I just need a highlighter. So I'm gonna tap into the eyeshadow palette. I am going to mix the gold shade along with the bronzy shade. So it's Dirty Martini and TFTI. I'm mixing those two together and I am just going to highlight my skin really quickly. Okay, with a brush, it is a hot mess. I have eyeshadow everywhere, so I'm just gonna use my finger and blend it out that way. Yeah, a brush made it a nightmare. So I would say just apply it with your finger because it looks so much better if you were to do it that way. So here is the final look. That eyeshadow looks so good as a highlighter, by the way. So here's the final look. Here are my final thoughts though. The Mousse moisturizer, I think it's really cool. I like the concept. It's so different. The pump is cute. The bottle is cute. And I'm really excited that we ended up getting something like this in the box because I've never tried the brand or something like this, like a Mousse moisturizer. This is really friggin' cool. I am also really happy with the Farsali. It smells sweet, like candy or like a fruit. I'm not sure exactly how well it's going to work, so it's something that we're gonna have to use on an ongoing basis, like for a period of time in order to determine whether it's amazing for us or not. However, it's Farsali and I like the little iridescent kind of shade that the liquid has and it smells really good, so I'm happy with this. To be able to get Farsali in a box, it's great. The eyeshadow palette, I am so happy with it. It performed so well, and to be honest, sometimes the Too Faced eyeshadow palettes, you have to kind of be careful because they tend to be a hit or a miss. This was a total hit for me, at least the shades that I use, and I used 3 different shades. Super buttery, creamy, went on like a dream. The only thing is that gold one, that's like my only con, the gold one with a like fluffy brush shed glitter everywhere. But then when you apply it on your skin, it's not glittery at all. It's just a shimmery eyeshadow. So yeah, that was the only thing. There was a lot of kick up in that gold shade. The $1 billion brow kit. I will say this. I think it's great that we got a kit. I already owned this pencil. I have it over here, which is why I didn't even bother opening this one. I have it over here. I have a love-hate relationship with this pencil. It's like, this shade works for me. I like how it just glides on beautifully. I like that it has a little spoolie on the other end, but honestly, it is very waxy. So it just slides around sometimes. There was one time that I literally went like this and my brow came off. Even though there are pros to this pencil, there's definitely a con for me, and that's that the color actually is so waxy. It moves around and it is a very, very soft formula, so it does tend to like break if you're a little too rough with it. So that's when it comes to like the 4-piece kit, that's how I feel about the brush. However, when it came to these 3 products here, they were actually good. I think it's cool that they included a brush. The clear brow gel, I think is wonderful that they put clear because everyone can use clear and you don't have to worry about whether or not the shade is gonna work for you. And then this product here, the concealer and highlighter, I feel like the concealer and highlighter do the very same thing. The concealer concealed, the highlighter did not add any luminosity on my like brow bone area, so they essentially do the very same thing. So I don't think you need both. However, depending on your skin complexion, this shade may not necessarily work for you. So that's the only con I have for this. The Kat Von D eyeshadow in Lolita. I like this. It's very pretty. I do feel like it's a shade that's wearable for everyone. I was able to use it as a blush, and that's basically what I'm gonna use it as. It's gonna go in my blush drawer because if I just set it to the side with eyeshadows, I'm never gonna use this. It is a pretty shade. It worked really well as a blush for me. So those of you who gave me the idea to use it as a blush, muchas gracias, because I was like, it works. It works as a blush. The Saint Luxe pencils. I only use the black, so I don't want to judge the other 2, but guys, it wasn't creamy. It was not a good formula in my opinion. Like, it was scratching my waterline a little bit because it was such a like dry formula. So I'm gonna pass these on. All in all, I received 6 full-size products in the box and I loved 5 out of the 6. That is amazing. With that said, that is all I have for you guys today. Let me know down below, how do you guys feel about my box? Are you guys looking forward to your box? Are you guys looking forward to the eyeshadow palette? What are you guys excited for? Chime in down below. I really want to hear you guys' thoughts. With that said, that is a wrap for this video. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned to the end screens where I'm suggesting additional videos I think you guys might enjoy. Till next time, I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye, guys.